30-point game. You take down a tough Indiana team that kept coming back. You're down a starter. We'll talk about Ray and Marshall in a minute. But just for you, we've seen you do it so many times. Every time your team needs a bucket or a play, you're able to make it. Talk me through how this one played out today.
Yeah, it was a gritty one. Indiana always, is a great team to play. They come out with a lot of energy. So it was, only right that we matched that and even more. So yeah, it was a tough one, but we pulled it out.
Tell me for you, how you've evolved as a defender. You made some defensive plays today. The block against Garzone was incredible in the transition when you just hung in the air. For you, the energy to do it on both ends, how do you find that?
Yeah, I think, it's such a close game. It was such a close game, and it came down to tough plays like that. So whenever I'm able to kind of give my team the upper hand in any way, offensively or defensively, that's what I'm going to do.
I want to talk more about the defense. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but you are only one of two players in the last decade in the Big Ten to win Player of the Year and make an all-defensive team. You, in the first half, your primary assignment was yarding Garzone, one of the best shooters in this league.
Yeah, she got me a couple times. All respect to her. I mean, she's not easy to guard. Right when I thought I had her, she was pulling up in my face. So, I was trying to do as much as I could defensively, and she had some tough ones on me, but I tried to make it hard for her tonight.
This environment today, there was a lot of Indiana fans in the state, and you seem to really relish those moments. Tell me the composure, where that comes from.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's only right that they show up. I mean, they're home. So it was cool to see the crowd that they brought out. We knew what we were getting into because we were at their place not too long ago. So it was cool to see some of our fans, too. I mean, they traveled a long way, so it was important that we showed out for them as well.
I was just going to say, people at home can't see it, but there's a big crowd for JuJu Watkins right now, snapping pictures. Maybe they're here for Elise and Shimmy, but I think they're here for number 12. I got to ask you about Ray and Marshall. We find out right before the game that she's not able to go.
Yeah.
I know she brings more to this team than just her shot blocking, than just her rebounding. She's an emotional presence. So what was it like? What were you missing without her out there?
No, her presence was definitely missed. I think there were times when we were, going a little back and forth with each other, and Ray is usually our piece. So we'll miss her, but it's all about just coming back together, and we found a way to do that every time. And Ray is a big presence defensively. I mean, I was able to clean up on the boards tonight because she wasn't here, so bittersweet, but I miss her, so I can't wait to get back on the floor with her tomorrow.
Well, when she comes back, you're going to have to give her back a few of those rebounds.
I know. I'm sad about. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, 10 rebounds is nothing too shabby here, JuJu. Hey, for you, last year you were not the favorite to win the Pac-12 tournament, and yet you did. Mm-hmm. This year you are the favorite, and it's a different mentality. You are a highly ranked team. You already have a #1 seed projected. Tell me about your mentality when you are the favorite this year with a bullseye.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that makes a difference. Being the underdog is cool. You get to break a lot of expectations, but I think this year, it means even more to kind of still have that target on our back and be able to have resilience and rise to the occasion. So a lot of it comes from our personal expectations, regardless of what others think. So we're going to continue to work and do the work and show it out on the floor.
I see so many girls out here, and boys too, with their JuJu Watkins jerseys. We see a lot of buns. You are a terrific example for so many young people. I wish I had you as a role model growing up, because maybe I would have practiced my free throws more.
You can have her as a role model now.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have any eligibility left, but how do you carry so much, JuJu, and you're 19 years old, and we talk about it a lot, but I don't think we can talk about enough of the way that you handle and carry yourself and all the scrutiny and the way that you play and show up. It's remarkable.
Thank you. All glory to my parents, to God, my circle. I mean, I wouldn't be here without them, and I wouldn't be the person that I am. So I'm grateful for all the fans. They give me so much energy to come out here and play every day, and I want to be great. So take it day by day.
As we take a look at some of those cuties sporting those JuJu Watkins Player of the Year in the Big Ten. You won a regular season championship, going for a tournament championship now. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you, guys.
You still aren't sweating.
I know. I've never seen
it dried up. We played like overtime. I mean,
that was a long game.
Yeah.
That was a long game.
All right, guys, fight on.
More to come.